The second example, 6x squared minus 46x minus 16. First, we would try to take out a GCF if possible. And these numbers do share a GCF of 2. So we could divide out 2 from each of these numbers. That would give us 3x squared minus 23x minus 8. And now, after we take out the GCF, now the a, b, and c terms are the numbers on the inside of the parentheses after we take out the GCF of 2. So a is 3, b is negative 23, and c is negative 8. So now we go to step b of multiplying a times c. So in this case, that is 3 times negative 8. And that gives negative 24. So we start listing out the factor pairs of negative 24, which are negative 1, positive 24, positive 1, negative 24. And we could keep going, but I already see the one that works to add to negative 23, which is this one, 1 and negative 24. So we would split that negative 23 into positive 1x and negative 24x. So that's like uncombining the negative 23x. And then we'll rewrite the other terms, 3x squared and minus 8. Now this 2 that we took out isn't really going to affect the factoring for a little bit. So we're just going to forget about it for a little bit and kind of carry it down till the end of the problem, where we'll put it in the front of the factored form. Okay, so now we're at step E, where we're going to take out the GCF of the first 2 and the last 2 terms. So looking at these first 2, we could take out an x. So we divide out an x from both of those terms. 3x squared divided by x is 3x. 1x divided by x is 1. And then if we look at the second 2 terms, negative 24x and negative 8, those are both divisible by negative 8. So we could divide out a negative 8. Negative 24x divided by negative 8 is 3x. Negative 8 divided by negative 8 is 1. So we get 3x plus 1 again. So then in our factored form, 3x plus 1 is the shared factor, so that's one of our factors. And then the other factor is the 2 GCFs written together. So x and negative 8, we'd write x minus 8. And now this 2 that was taken out at the beginning, that just goes at the front of the polynomial, and that's the complete factored form.